Hello creatives. Let me hope you are doing well and everything is basically moving on well. This is Munye Scripts, straight out of Gary Films Muziki or Gary Films Production and Munye Scripts Lifestyle. So today we are going to be looking at the importance of we having a PayPal account. Okay, so why do you need it as a freelancer, as a creative person, as someone who is dealing in creative content, or even a business person? So why do I need a PayPal account? So we are going to be looking at that, and we are going to be looking at the different advantages of having it, the pros and cons. So let us stay together and see that we happen to cover that. And the person who is going to be taking you through those different topics is Munye Scripts from Munye Scripts Lifestyle and Gary Films Production. And the music in the background is by Munye Scripts I myself, that is I Promise, Love, Wadaweyo, Flora and Wanimba. Okay, so enjoy the soundtracks in the background, and if you want them you can visit Munye Scripts profile on Spotify and on any streaming platform. Okay, but for now let us go through the different advantages of we owning or opening up a PayPal account as freelancers, as business people, or as content creators. Because in the past days I created a video that teaches you on how to create a PayPal account that is totally verified, whether you are coming in any restricted countries, all of Africa, or at any part of the world that is restricted or not restricted. So today we are going to be looking at the importances of you owning a PayPal account. So we start with this here where we have, do I need a PayPal account to be a freelancer? So then I try to explain it to you here. Like most freelancers, you will likely come across several clients who prefer paying via PayPal. Okay, you would do well to create at least a free account. Okay, with that said, whether or not you should use it as your primary online payment system will depend on your freelance business needs. So this is what I was trying to mean here is most of the times that when you happen to deal with online businesses, PayPal is so far the largest platform that is providing payment services among others. So it is so far the biggest, and you find that most of the freelance gigs that you happen to get require you to have a PayPal account. Then the other thing is, at times you find that it is the one that allows you receive the lowest payment and charges less than the other platforms. So compared to the direct money transfer, you find that most of the times PayPal requests for less money for you to be able to transfer money compared to the direct transfer, and it also requires you to have a less minimum amount. You may find that for you to transfer money to a PayPal, let me say you are a freelancer, photograph on Adobe Stock, maybe Shutterstock and Wave Stock, you find that at times they are requesting for a minimum of $25 if I told you to transfer it with PayPal. But if you call for a direct wire transfer to your bank account, you find that they are requesting to have a minimum of at least $100 or $200. So you end up preferring you opening up a PayPal account. Then the other one is, if we come here on this question, why would someone need a PayPal account? So PayPal is fast, secure way to pay online. Okay, so it is fast and a secure way to pay online. And it continues ahead to say, we help you make purchases at millions of online stores in the US and across more than 200 global markets, all without the hassle of converting currency. So when you're like using PayPal, you don't have to convert the currency to maybe that currency of that country. It's free to sign up for an account and download our app to receive and send money. Okay, the other issue with PayPal is first of all fast, secure, okay, secure for online transactions, and they went ahead and said that they are over dealing with over 200 global markets so far. Okay, so you can purchase from online, whether you are purchasing from USA or any other platforms across on the internet. But though you find that most of the platforms that maybe you may be buying from, most of them were developed in the USA. That is why you find that PayPal is widely spread, and it is so far the biggest platform that can be used online as a way of receiving incomes and doing stuff. Okay, so it is rather it is like a necessity for you to at least have a PayPal account. And remember that a verified PayPal account is basically for the Western world, and less of like some of the African countries are allowed to have like a legit way of forming it, like they are accepted, and some are restricted, maybe because of fraud or maybe some other factors. But I created a video that shows you how to create a PayPal account in restricted countries, so that wouldn't be an issue. It means now you can do your hustle from however area you are, however much you come from an African country that is restricted, so that is no longer an issue. Then we continue here, and it says that we also make it quick and simple to make automatic payments for all your monthly bills and subscriptions. Say if at all I have created maybe a service and I want customers to subscribe, whether monthly, yearly, or even like that, so PayPal makes this a little bit easier. Okay, then for subscriptions, and that is monthly bills, it makes it easier. Then the other thing, secure, okay, or security. Whether you are paying bills, sending money, or making purchases, we work hard to keep your financial information secure. Then the other one is fast. There is no need to enter all your financial information every time you shop. Okay, you can speed through. Okay, check out. So the other thing is they are faster, and you don't have to enter all of your information. So most of the times when you are paying for something with PayPal, it is a matter of entering your PayPal email, then plus your password to confirm the payment, and the payment is handled. Okay, so if we continue to this, it also says ease, okay, or easy. So it is free to sign up for PayPal, and you can also yes, it is free to sign up for PayPal, and you can also make purchases and send money to family, friends in the US using your PayPal balance or bank account at no extra cost. So it is easy, and it has some offers. Okay, then when we go to, we have two PayPal accounts, that is the business account and the personal account. So with the business account, we are going to be basically looking at the pros and the cons. Okay, that is the advantages and the disadvantages of maybe having a business account over having a personal account. So let us start with saying below we will discuss the pros and cons of a PayPal business account, meaning we are going to be discussing the advantages and disadvantages of having a PayPal business account. So with the pros, those are the advantages. The main benefit of a PayPal business account is that you can accept payments as a business. Okay, so as a business you can accept payments through the PayPal business account. This means you get the tax benefits. Okay, you get the tax benefits associated with being a business, and customers might be more likely to trust your organization if they see you have an official registered business account. Another benefit is that there are no transaction fees for receiving payments from other PayPal users in most countries. However, there is usually a fee, okay, for receiving payments from people who do not have PayPal accounts. As for how much is a PayPal business account, the answer is it is free to sign up for an account, and you can only pay when you start selling. Okay, so rather than like any banks, like these physical banks that we happen to have that are basically not online, most of the times before even you do any transactions, you first have to pay for opening up a business account, and most of the times you find that the business account is more expensive than the personal account. Okay, however, there is usually a fee for receiving payments. We have covered this. As for how much is a PayPal business account, the answer is it's free to sign up for an account, and you only pay when you start selling. So when you sell something, as the transaction is happening, maybe someone is buying from your platform, maybe from a website. Let's say someone is, let me say you're the owner of Amazon, and someone is purchasing a product. So within that exchange, someone is buying and you're offering a commodity. A certain amount is charged. Okay, then the cons, those are the disadvantages of having a business account, is the fact that you are limited in terms of what you can do with the money you receive. For example, you can't use it to send money to friends and family members like you can with the PayPal personal account. You also can't use it to make online purchases like you can with a personal account. Sorry. Overall, whether or not a PayPal business account is right for you depends on where your business needs are. If you are looking to accept payments from customers and do not need the extra features that come with a personal account, then a PayPal business account might be the right choice for you. PayPal personal accounts. Okay, so if we go ahead and look at PayPal personal account or accounts, a PayPal personal account is great for personal payments and individuals who want to send and receive money online. This type of account does not offer the same features as the PayPal business account. So I'm a little bit faster because we are just trying to go through the different advantages of we owning a PayPal account, whether a business account or a personal account. Such as this type of account, so we are talking about the PayPal personal account. This type of account does not offer the same features as the PayPal business account, such as the ability to create invoices or receive payments from customers online. It offers features like receiving payments from friends and family, purchasing goods, withdrawing funds to your bank account, and transferring money between accounts. Therefore, a PayPal personal account is best suitable for individuals who want to process personal payments quickly and easily. So if we go ahead and look at the PayPal personal account, personal account pros and cons. So if we look at the pros and cons below, we will discuss the pros and cons. Remember, we said pros are the advantages and cons are the disadvantages. Then we continue saying pros and cons of the PayPal personal account. So the pros, those are the advantages of a personal PayPal account. Okay, here we say PayPal personal accounts pros and cons are similar to those of a business account. The main pro is that you can send money to friends and family members with ease. Then you also get the flexibility of receiving money from other people or businesses. Then the con, that is the disadvantage. The cons include having less control over your funds than what you would have with a business account, as well as not being able to accept payments from customers like you could with an officially registered business account. Overall, whether or not PayPal's personal account is right for you depends on how much freedom you want when it comes to using your money. Okay, let me hope that is a little bit more direct. Then I'll be sharing this document on our website, that is latestugmusic.online. So you can happen to download this document to take you through at just $1. Okay, that is 3,600 Ugandan shillings. So you can download this document, go through it. I'll be sharing it at just that cost, that is just $1. Then if all you need some extra cash, so if all you need some extra cash here and there, but you don't care about accepting payments from customers or organizations, then this may be right choice for them. The advantages and disadvantages of using PayPal as a freelancer. So here are the disadvantages and advantages of using PayPal as a freelancer. Okay, while PayPal has a lot to offer, the payment platform does not have its fair share of advantages and disadvantages. Here is what you need to know. Okay, PayPal is a widely known and accessible online payment system. It lets you send and receive real-time payments from various users worldwide, which you can convert into your local currency. Many freelancers have been using it for years now. However, PayPal isn't perfect. Before setting it as your primary payment method, let's discuss the advantages and disadvantages of using PayPal to collect payments from freelancer clients. Okay, the advantages of using PayPal in your freelance business. So we are going to be looking at it. And I continued and said, although there are dozens of payment systems online, millions of freelancers across the globe still prefer PayPal. Okay, it features a robust, widely accessible system. You can create a free PayPal account and start receiving payments within minutes. Of course, using PayPal now and then is one thing, but setting it as your default payment system is another. Assess the platform's advantages and gauge how they will benefit your freelance business. So basically, I hope you've understood how we've gone through. Remember, I've told you I'll be sharing the link to this document below this video that you're basically watching right now, and you'll be purchasing this document at just $1 to see the advantages and disadvantages of using PayPal. Okay, so if we consider here, looking at PayPal is a widely known and trusted platform. That is one. So you'll have to go through why. Okay, regardless of your thoughts on PayPal, you can't deny its prominence. The company states it has more than 325 million account holders from 200 plus countries and supports 25 different currencies. Statista also reports that it has the largest market share at 42%. Using widely known platform is advantageous for freelancers, especially if you are targeting international projects. Clients only use trusted, accessible payment channels. Okay, you should or you would do well to invest in popular online payment apps that your potential employers and partners likely already use. Do not expect them to download new digital wallets to accommodate your preferences. So the first one is PayPal is the first one of the advantages is PayPal is widely known and trusted as a platform. Then the second one is PayPal follows rigid anti-fraud security guidelines. So with this, let us try to throw some light. PayPal follows several rigid security guidelines that protect buyers and sellers alike. For instance, unlike other digital payment platforms, it doesn't require users to share too many details when sending and receiving money. The parties involved only need their email addresses. So I tried to explain that. So if you want to continue going through it and understand it a little bit more, then it means you have to go to the description of this video, click on the link that shows you this document, and you'll get it at just $1. Then merchants can explore PayPal loans. So PayPal provides flexible loan products for SMBs and entrepreneurs. Depending on your financial standing, you could secure anywhere from $1,000 to $500 in just one business day. You do not even need to upgrade your account to qualify for a loan. So meaning that basically PayPal offers loans. Okay, there are two PayPal loan products: business loan and working capital. The former lends that is $5,000 to $500,000, but it requires applicants to have a business that makes $42,000 plus per annum and fair credit standing. Alternatively, working capital has more lenient requirements. Although it only lends $1,000 to $15,000, it assesses your credit. It assesses your credit worthiness based on your account history. Okay, So meaning that with PayPal you can also request for a loan. So due to time, we also look at this fourth one, that is the merchant account holders get extensive customer support. Okay, so go through the document and you get several ideas, because we've looked at the advantages, but remember we also have the disadvantages. The disadvantages of using PayPal in your freelance business. Okay, although PayPal is convenient and accessible, it still has several flaws. Familiarize yourself with these advantages. If the advantages do not outweigh them, consider using other platforms to consider payments from freelance clients. Okay, steep PayPal transaction fees will cut your profits. Most freelancers leave PayPal for its hefty rates. When you send money on PayPal, you can classify the payment as either goods and services or friends and family. The latter's free, but removes buyer's protection. Alternatively, payments under goods and services are protected, but they come with 2.99 plus 0.30 transfer fee. You can ask your clients to shoulder the fees and send payments via friends and family, but do not expect many to agree. However, both setups will make you look unprofessional. We advise computing the charges beforehand and adjust your rates accordingly. So meaning that when someone is free to send you your payments via friends and family, the charges are less. But if they are sending as business people or are carrying out business, the charges are a little bit high or hiked. Okay, so if we continue and slope down, we have so we are going to be looking at the second disadvantage. But remember, this is the Munye Scripts lifestyle channel, where we happen to share the different ideas that help us improve as creative people, and we are yet to carry out I'm calling for your donation, because I'm going to be carrying out a program every year starting with this year, and that program is always to be in October, and starting in October 27th, and we are going to be always looking at seeing that we mentor creative people in different districts of Uganda, in different districts of different countries, but we are basically starting with Uganda, where we believe that with my nurturing and seeing that I spread the digital, how to use the digital world or embrace digital in our creative content, it will help our creative people improve and change their living. And the music in the background is basically by me. That is some of my music, and these are the sound tracks. So you can get this music on any streaming platforms with my profile name, that is Munye Scripts. So you can look out for Munye Scripts music. That you can also look out for Munye Scripts instrumentals. So there are a lot of instrumentals out there that you can happen to stream to, okay, or even add to your projects, and you let me earn something. Or you can slope just below this video and buy it from my platforms, that is Latest UG Music and Latest UG Music, that is latestugmusic.online and latestugmusic.com, where you can stream to that music from Munye Scripts or from other Ugandan artists, African artists, and artists that have happened to upload their music to those platforms. Endeavor to see that you buy from them, and they get to earn out of their music. So if we continue to number 2, that is, PayPal takes several weeks to resolve disputes. Okay, then the other, maybe we throw a little bit of light. The buyer seller protection program lets users contest potentially fraudulent transactions. Once a dispute is filed, the reported funds will remain frozen until the investigation team reaches a verdict. Although PayPal states that it needs 15 to 30 days to review reports, manage your expectations because users often complain about delays. Reviews could take more than 2 to 3 months if you have several missing requirements. Okay, so you can still use your account during the dispute. Just make sure to adjust your personal and professional finances, or else the frozen funds may compromise your cash flow. Okay, then the third disadvantage is the PayPal seller protection program doesn't cover most freelance services, contrarily to popular belief. The revised PayPal seller protection program does not cover most freelancers yet. The guidelines only touch certain intangible products and services. For instance, you still can't win disputes involving intangible digital services like copywriting, graphic designing, or social media management. Okay. Then fourth, users with free accounts get limited customer services. So you will go through that. Then the 8 best PayPal alternatives for making online payments. So besides, yes, we know PayPal is the largest payment service. Okay, but it has competitors. It has competitors, and it also has people like with accounts like PayPal. So we can use some other alternatives instead of using PayPal. So if we are to use some alternatives, we have like 8 alternatives that we can base on. So I'm going to mention a few, but with this document, I said I'm going to be uploading it on latestugmusic.online and latestugmusic.com. Okay, then you can happen to download it and go through it. Okay, so if we continue to see some of these, PayPal is the biggest online payment provider, but it's not the only one here. Okay, it is not the only one. Here are the best alternatives to PayPal you can try. PayPal is the top dog when it comes to online payment services, processing over $150 billion worth of payments per quarter. Okay, it's generally easy to use and a secure way to send money while buying products and services online, but it does have its downsides. Fortunately, okay, there are several online and mobile payment alternatives available for businesses and customers. Below you can read some of the best PayPal alternatives for taking payments and sending money to your friends and family. PayPal alternatives for business. One of the biggest questions regards PayPal alternatives for business. What services can a business use to use online and mobile payments instead of PayPal? There are several options available that businesses of all sizes can use. One of them is Amazon Pay. Amazon's payment service first hit customers in 2007. Since then, Amazon Pay has taken several different guises, including the now defunct WebPay service. Not heard of WebPay. Not heard of WebPay. It's Amazon's answer to PayPal. Okay, but it ceased operation in October 2014. Amazon Pay is a great payment acceptance option for online services for a few seasons. If you are already using Amazon, there is a good chance the online marketplace holds your existing credit or debit card details, speeding up the checkout process. Okay, so let me just mention them, and the details, you will be going through them by yourselves if you happen to buy this document at just 3,600 Ugandan shillings or $1. Okay, so if we have the second option, that is to check out. To check out is a payment processor that acts as a middleman between you and the payer. You can accept credit cards, debit cards, and even PayPal as a payment option. There is also the option to accept payment in over 80 currencies. Okay, so we will be going through the rest. Okay, then the third is Stripe. Okay, then basically Stripe is one of the most popular PayPal alternatives. So besides PayPal, we have Stripe. Okay, so this would have been the second option. From PayPal, you go for Stripe, because most of the sites that have happened to come across as a freelancer, if you don't find that they are requesting for your PayPal account, you find that these platforms are basically requesting for your Stripe account. So Stripe is one of the most popular PayPal alternatives for accepting payments online. Okay, there are many services that prefer Stripe payments over PayPal, and for a good reason. It is also one of the easiest payment options if you are setting up an online store. So you can go through it and see. Okay, because they are here saying there are no hidden fees or charging payments fee brackets with Stripe. Each transaction has 2.9 plus a 0.3 fee per successful charge. Okay, so you can go through and read more. Then the fourth one is traditional merchant account. Having a merchant account from a bank gives you the ability to accept credit cards directly. Are you seeing that? Okay, so are you seeing that? At least I've mentioned the 4 other alternatives that you can use online and then accept your payments. So friends, I'm Munya Scripts, a person who is passionate about the creative world, about the creative society, about seeing the creative industry grow all over across Africa, all over across the world. And I formed this platform to see that at least I transform the lives of the creative people here in Uganda. Okay, I've developed platforms like latestugmusic.com and latestugmusic.online to see that different people can upload their content, that is the digital content like images, designs, music. So if people happen to download them, they earn. And I've also come up with a project that I call Shanana Afri, where I'm looking for donations to see that I get to teach the different Africans, the different creative people in Africa, different talented people in Africa, how they can live off their talents, because I see a lot of creative people in their youthful age. They are too creative and too active, but as they gain responsibilities and as they grow, they happen to run away from their passion, from their call, because they cannot generate money to take after their families, to take after their responsibilities, because they don't know how they would utilize their talents to earn from them and live off doing something they are passionate in. So I would prefer you sponsoring me or donating to me to see that I extend my teaching to those people, to villages, to uptown, that is villages in distant areas, and reaching out to creative people and teaching them how they can live off from their talents, where and how they move on from producing their songs, producing their creative content, developing softwares. Where do they have to put them and earn from them? How do they have to do it? And that is my purpose, that is my call, that is what I would prefer seeing myself doing, but I need your support to see that happen. Okay, so you can contact me via my description. If at all you want to know more of my lifestyle, of my activities that I happen to do, just visit the description section of this video, visit my blogs, visit this description. Basically it will be showing you, or you can WhatsApp me on a +256 7017 0779, and everything about my contacts are just below this video in the description section. Remember, I'm also a musician, a videographer, an animator, so I would love to share skills to the creative people, to see them improve, okay, to see them being able to cut or reduce the costs that they would have paid some services for. Imagine if an artist down in the village can create his artwork and upload his music to Distrokid or TuneCore, and this music is distributed all across the world, and this person earns and is able to pay fees for his child. So basically that is what I'm looking at and improving these people. So enable me by donating to me via my PayPal account, that is nyenjeisaac95@gmail.com, and all the information is below this video in the description section. Thanks for watching, and remember to subscribe to always get notified for every upload that we happen to make. And please, you and I can save someone's life, you and I can transform someone's life, you and I can change our communities for the better, and see that we touch someone's life who is out there, very talented, creative, but he cannot earn from his talent. Thanks for watching. God bless you.